Oh, hands are dry. No sorry. They'll find out there's so much more to me. Yes, so much better. We're giving shoulder today. We're giving loose curls. Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for clicking this video, and thank you very much for taking time out to watch me do what I do. Okay, how you guys doing? Hope you're all good. I want to welcome back the fam. Thank you very much for coming back, and for those that are new here, thank you very much for dropping by. I hope you won't be a stranger. Today you're a guest, but when you return, you are a member of the family. So don't forget to subscribe and also like this video once we are done. So today I come to you fresh face. Brows, one is giving dubious and the other one's giving compliance. So let's just wait. Maybe I'll do the video the whole time like this. I have been trying this thing where I'm using mascara to do my brows, and it's kind of, well, mascara and the blend and snatch, is it not blend and snatch? What do I call this thing? The lift and snatch brow tint pen from NYX in the shade Espresso. So I kind of use the mascara to give the texture, and then I fill in with the NYX pen. Like, we are doing a video of, I want to say again, it's always like new to me products, but I do have 4 products that are new, and I have 3 products that are new to me. So they came out a while ago, but they're not here today with us for you to see me try on. I don't know what's going on. It is late in the day. It's not really a day that I normally schedule my recording. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do today. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm so excited because after this, I'm just gonna wash my face and go to bed. So my lovelies, we're going into, okay, I don't have the new primer. So with the new products I have, I was going to do a full face of the brand, but I have all these other things as well, and I kind of want to just lump everything into one rather than just splitting it up, if that makes sense. I'm going to use a different primer today, mix it up a bit. Let's go into Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Pro Filter Primer. It's been a while since I've used it, so why not use it today? Make sure I shake it. Oh, there's always hair. It's going on nicely. So all the products I use today will be noted down below in the description box. So if you do miss anything, it's down below. Okay. So in regards to like new, I kind of want to like use these products in a way that I would on a normal day. So why not go into my Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum from Dennis and Marix. I have been using her and she has been doing wonderfully, I must say. As we're gonna wait for this to kind of like settle onto skin for about 30 seconds to a minute, I'm gonna go into my MAC Studio Radiance Moisturising Plus Illuminating Silky Primer. This primer under the eyes. I want to say any hydrating primer that you know that you've been using, that is great. If you do want to use a mattifying primer, there's no harm in using a hydrating primer under the eyes. And because this has illuminating flex to it, the illumination is just going to come through in your concealer, and it's just really good. One of my lovely subscribers mentioned the fact that she uses a hydrating primer under the eyes, which is obviously like a hack, so I'm giving you the tea. It actually works. In regards to using eye creams, I have been trying eye creams, they just haven't really worked for me. I tend to get the watery eye effect, and I don't like that. It was really uncomfortable. There was a Neutrogena one I tried, it didn't really do too well, so we're sticking with this. Okay, yep, she's tried down. Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Blur Plus Smooth Skin Tint. I got mine in shade 24. I have used the liquid version of this Eaze Drop. I've done a video using it. I'll link up in the cards up above. I used shade 23 because I found that 24 was a bit too deep. I actually used a shade finder on the Fenty Beauty website to actually figure out what shade I would be. I did order it straight from Fenty Beauty when they were doing a sale. So this is it here. Obviously you guys would have seen umpteen reviews on this. I just not used it before. I was in a bit of a I'm not sure if I'm going to purchase it sort of situation, but I thought, you know what, it's on sale. Taking off the cap. Make sure you retain the cap, because if you don't, the product's going to dry out, and it is advised to make sure you place the cap back on when you are done with the product. This 24 looks very warm. Here we go. Oh, why is it so red? Imagine if I got 23. But I have to say, it's so silky smooth. I'm going to use a dense buffing brush because This is dense, but not dense enough. Something like this would not really blend out because it's a cream product. So using something, for example, like this would not be the best way. You probably could blend it out, but it's just going to give you streaks. So the best thing to do is get a very dense buffing brush, something like this, or the one from Morphe. I've forgotten the name, or even a flat kabuki brush just like this, which will help stipulate as well as blend in the product. So I'm giving you tips as well as like reviews, like, so that has blended out really nicely. I'm swiping because it's a cream, okay? It's not bad, you know. I actually like it. In person, it's giving warm, but not like crazy warm. Sitting nicely. I do like it. They did say it's for like the oily girls. Some people actually use it under foundation, which I kind of understand because I've done it before with my Huda Beauty foundation stick. But yeah, it's not bad. Okay. The contour that I'm going to use, which is from MadebyMitchell. So this is a blush in a Richuation, only because the next product I'm going to use is a MadebyMitchell product, okay? And this is another blush, and this is in the shade and Laid. I have the curve case. I haven't seen her in ages. Where is she? These ones dry down matte compared to the curve case. I'm going to go in with Richuation first, but I'm going to mix in shade and Laid because you can see how deep a Richuation is. I mix in shade and Laid. I don't want to brighten it, not brighten, but like just give it a bit more warmth because not every day you want to do contour. Defeated the whole purpose of it. Oh god, it's blended into my foundation. Okay, so let's go back into a Richuation. I just wanted to get the blend of the two. I didn't want it to be too deep, but I guess it's not really working out, is it? Okay, so you can kind of see where I wanted to go with this. Maybe it'll work out better on another foundation. Gonna add more to the temples rather than put it on top. I'm just gonna put it like before it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think that's better. Just needed a mixing slightly better. You can see where there's a bit of depth. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna do the nose and everything later once we get the concealer on. So for blush, yeah, again, this is a new to me product, the Camera Liquid Blush from Elf in the shade Gorge Orange. This is very bright. Oh Jesus, take the wheel. So we're just going to blend her in and see what she gets. I like it. I like the shade. I thought it would be a bit too much. This looks so nice in the summertime. Oh, that was too much. Yeah, I think I've pushed it because say like my concealer comes out orange. That would not be good. I'm liking this. I'm gonna bring it further down. Okay, just on the lid slightly. And this has, it's like it has a pearlescent, yeah, there's like a pearlescent kind of glow to it. Like it's not shimmery, but there's some illuminating aspects. That's it, illuminated aspects to the product. So I mentioned this before that I was going to repurchase this particular product because I felt like I really had a defected product when I did try out initially. So I'm gonna start saying product. This is the We're Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer in the shades 425W and 385W. I got it straight from the Fenty website. Very excited to use it. We're gonna use the 425 first. This is the original shade that I actually wanted to get, and so let's get into it. Oh, I love the shade. Yes. Okay, I really hope that it does what is needed. I know it's like, you know, it's not like a full coverage, but it gives coverage kind of like vibe. This is it. Wish me luck. I'm gonna use my BK Beauty 109 brush. Let's get, oh, should I leave it a bit? Okay, let's try. Let's try. Is it picking? It's not picking. Okay. It's looking good though. Chai! Let's continue. It's blending nicely. It's not moving, it's not lifting. So I can officially say I'm really now in love with the product. Okay. 385W. I can't see because I did put it in my eye, but I'm liking what I can just about see. I could go lighter. I'm not gonna lie. I could really go lighter. Look at that focal brightness that it's giving right in the center here, in that forehead. Love it. What else do we have? Okay, we need to set the under eye. Damn, I forgot. So I'm gonna use, I've had this for some time now, I just haven't reached for it, and it's very affordable. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless pressed powder in the shade 350 Caramel. I really wish that I had a slightly warmer shade. I'm going to use this to set my under eye first. I have used this powder before, but I've just not used it as an initial setting powder. Oh, hello. Obviously, for those of you that don't have fine lines, you can go ahead and use a triangle puff, velvet puff, or a beauty blender. But I would suggest for those who have fine lines under their eyes, like myself, use a brush. Try it out and let me know. It's gonna get into those crevices, into those lines, and just distribute the product nicely so that you can reduce the appearance of creasing. I'm going to use another product I haven't used on camera, which I did, but I thought that video flopped. So, I got the Trigwell Cosmetics setting powder in the shade 08. You can't really see the shade on here, but that's it there. This powder is somewhat of a hidden gem. Literally everything I've used today, apart from the blush and my Fenty products, I've actually bought from TikTok. So should I say TikTok? Maybe buy it? This is a shade. She's giving deep banana-ish shade. I don't know what to call it. Rub the product at the back of the hand there so it's just about even, and just set the rest of the face, because also I just went under the eyes and just the sides of the nose. But you can see the difference between the side that I've just put powder on and the side that I haven't. This is so finely milled. It's a good product, I'm not gonna lie. I wish they had shades that were deeper than this 8 that would actually be nice for deeper shades. She may be expanding her shades because there's a slight jump in between the numbers. So a deeper shade that is very melanin friendly would be great. I'm not going to bring that necessarily all the way down because I just don't want it to be too much. When the biz is talking, if you want you an affordable, these two, not necessarily together, but this particular powder, the Trigwell Cosmetics, remember the puff? Is a powder. Go to TikTok shop, probably get it on some weird crazy deal. You will not be disappointed. Juvia's Place, and use Toby because that's like the close, well I actually have a MAC one but I can't bother to reach for her right now, so because we're using orange, might as well you use my Juvia's Place. I'm liking where this is going, so I want to go into MAC Rosey bronzer. Let's see how it looks. I haven't used her in ages, so I know I liked it. Let's just get into her. Oh, okay. Okay, you guys saw that, right? Okay. Okay, she showed up today. The new, in somewhat way new, couple weeks maybe, bronze pods from MadebyMitchell, baked luminous bronzers. I got the shade Brandy Perfect. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but the packaging is really cute. I really like his packaging. Sometimes this is a bit his product in general, that packaging is nice, it's cute. So this is the shade. I don't know if it's gonna work. It was kind of hard to figure out what shade would work. I'm just gonna try. Is this in a fluffier brush? This is a Peaches and Cream PC03 blush. You could use it for highlight. Blush, I'm just going to go into it. This is my first time. It's on the brush. Going to, oh okay, I can, okay, can you see it? It's almost like a highlighter, but it's giving bronze. I mean, it's a nice addition. Picks up in a pan a bit, so I will say yeah, it's nice. I expected, let's just, okay, so yeah, it's a shimmering bronzer because I can see the warmth, see there's a sheen. It's giving bronze. You can't really see it, but in person it's just one of those ones where you kind of have to use it and know what it's about, but it's okay. The other shades after this, yeah, it's giving me like a very bronzed kind of like vibe here. The other shades after this were just a bit too cool for me, and I think it would have been just a bit, it would have been off. It was going for £16, but I bought this about £10. £11, £10, one of those ones. TikTok, you know they do these deals. What should we do next? Okay, so I'm gonna quickly port H&B Cosmetics. Is it too deep? Yeah, it's too deep. Let's just balance it out. Actually, I'm gonna use Ultimate Eye Base from Revolutions. I don't really use eye bases that much. I normally use concealer. I'm just gonna blend this out. Okay, I think I need to be using that base more often. The way it just blended out. Hello. So I'm gonna go into the Rich 9 color palette from Beauty Bay, and this is what she looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this shade here. She's not deep. Do a quick wash of color. Okay, this is kind of like the brand that I wanted. Oh, and this shade is called Cortado. I want to do this eye to where I need it to be, and I'll be back. See you guys in a bit. Okay, so we're back. This is what I've done with the eyes. I did go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Color Chameleon Black Smolder pencil, which I forgot I had, not until I saw Uche using it the other day on TikTok. I was like, wait, I have that product. TikTok made me buy it. It's a liquid blush. I want to say highlighter, but it's not. But it's in the shade Bubble Trouble. This, and this are being discontinued from the Made by Mitchell line. So I said I had to get it. This is it. And the components. I'm just going to swatch it for you guys so you guys can see what it is giving. It kind of reminds me of my MAC Dazzled. Is it Dazzle shadows? I'm just going to swatch a bit more, just a little bit. I'm going to use a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to put this all over the lid. I'm just going to use a fluffy brush to pick it up. I just like swish all over the lid, okay? Just to give it and let it do what it needs to do. And it's nice. Let's have a look. See, oh, okay, I think I used too much. What I'm going to do next, you probably won't be able to see it even more, but I'm just going to grab a bit more and just kind of make sure it's all on there. I'm not really a shimmer person like that. I'm going to use our same brush. And this is for people who don't really like a shimmer. So if you just go over, you kind of get that shimmer from within kind of situation. You might think that what's the point, but this is what makes sense to me. It's nice. I didn't expect nothing more, nothing less from it. I wanted something subtle as well. Okay. Final product. Actually, I've got 2 more products. This is Made by Mitchell Eye Lights in the shade Sunlight. In the shade version called Sunlight. You probably can't see it. This is the second to deepest palette shade that he does. These are like finishing brightening powders. So they come out like that. This is how everything looks. It comes with this, obviously, which divides the 2. I'm trying to do it so that you can see the shades. But this is the palette. There are 4 different palette shades: light, medium, deep, and deep. It's the last shade. I'm not quite sure if that would be too deep for me. Wow, it's old. So I'm going to use my Sephora Pro Highlighting brush, and this is the 93. So I'm thinking of, because this shade here is a bit deep, going to this first. Let's just see what this does. Oh, okay. I didn't expect that shade to do that. So when he said brightening, I thought this was like an odd shade, because if you look at it right, it's kind of got that kind of like grayish tone to it. You can't really see it on camera. Can you see? It's the deepest one. I didn't expect it to do that. It's almost reinforcing the shade that we had prior. I want to see how blurring and brightening is. Not that it's saying it's a blurring powder. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like that. I like it a lot. Let's go into Luster. It's got kind of like a pink undertone. It's a second lightest shade in this palette. Wish me luck. Oh, that's bright. Oh, she bright. Tread lightly. You could go into a puff for a more fuller coverage kind of. I've got glitter all over my face right here. Do you see the difference? I mean, everyone wants the bright under eye, and Mitchell delivered. How about it? I should spray my face, right? Just to calm down the whole commotion. Just gonna go into my Fenty blotting powder. I just use that to kind of like set everything. Don't normally do this, but I was using it yesterday in the day, and I was like, oh, okay. So the last product we're going to use is a lip product, okay? Everyone, okay, on TikTok, everywhere else, social media, blah, 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 has been using this particular product. I thought I had it. I think I had it in Riri. Before I go into it, the liners I'm going to use is Cyberworld from MAC and Scorpio from Juvia's Place. I don't know if you guys remember this collaboration, which was the MAC and Tiana Taylor collabo. I'm going to go into Scorpio first from Juvia's Place. Go into Cyberworld now, and this is for definition. Star of the show, the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, which is a universal lip luminizer in the shade Fuchsia Flakes. May not go with the oranginess that we got going on, but hopefully the eyes kind of help to balance the deepness of what we want to do. Let's get her on. Okay. She nice. Pumpy, juicy, sexy. What do you guys think? We're gonna leave it here. We're testing new products. Let me just do my bottom lash and we can close out this video. Okay. This is a finished look. What do you guys think? I'm really feeling the face today. As I said before, I'll note everything down below so you can know the shades that I use and all that good stuff. I actually feel like I want to go lighter under the eyes. Is that bad? I think it's bad. I'm gonna go into the lightest shade. I just want to try it out. Yeah, let's tread lightly. Just going to, okay, there's a slight difference, Oh, and the shade I'm using is Solar. She's more of a yellow, which I'm not mad at, based on the other ones I've just used. Ooh, am I giving cozy? Am I giving like, I need to go to bed. But anyway guys, these are all the products on my face that are new to me, that are new in general. So to recommend anything that I've used in today's video, definitely MadebyMitchell finishing powders. If you're my skin tone, I would suggest the sunlight version of this palette. I feel like the shades really work well in regards to the melanin that's going on right now. The Fenty Beauty Fuchsia Flakes, I would say yes. I would. You don't necessarily have to go and get it, but I would if I was watching this video. Do you know what I mean? The concealers, defo. The foundation, 100%. I wouldn't say you have to run out and get it. If there's a sale, I would go ahead. It is a good product. As you can see, it is smoothing. It's doing all the things that a normal foundation would do. Skin tint wear. Trigwell powder, shade number 8. Need I say anything? Like, you would have thought that I use a one size. You would have thought I use Laura Mercier. You would never know. You would never know. I would definitely get this. What else? What else? This Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum from Dermatics. Yes. What else? What else? It's not a must. If you like to wear shimmer the way I've done it, I would say yes, go get it. If not, it's £6. I mean, you can't go wrong. The blushes, this or the curve case. I'm also lean to the curve case. This is good if you have oily skin and you don't want anything like emollient or balmy on your skin. The makeup of your makeup, I would get this. As I said, these are being discontinued, so they are going for £6. Go onto TikTok and try and get your shade. These are okay, but it's not a must. The bronze pad, it's nice. There is a subtle highlight in regards to the glow. I will try and use it again to see where we go with it. It's giving like a bronzed glow situation that I don't have to use highlighter, so it's nice. Get this powder if you can as well. Don't put it here. Finally, the blush. If you're deep skin, don't be afraid, go for it. It is really nice. I might get the bright pink version of this to kind of see how it goes. So all the products I used today, and I'll recommend all of them. I'll see you in my next video.